By the power recently vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you married. Congratulations.
A historic moment in front of the Stonewall Inn as Governor Andrew Cuomo married David Contreras-Turley and Peter Thiede during Pride 2015, just one day after the Supreme Court decision guaranteeing marriage equality for all people, regardless of sexual orientation. However, Stonewall itself was the site of its own gay rights victory earlier that week, one almost 50 years in the making. It was in the early morning of June 28, 1969, that police raided the Greenwich Village Bar, a popular destination for LGBT people, at a time when homosexuality was still illegal.
Because it was the only place that we could go, most bars, and feel safe to meet people and to dance.
That was Jim Vore, a Stonewall demonstrator who testified before the Landmark Preservation Commission on June 23rd as they considered a proposal to grant Stonewall city landmark status. Police raids like the one that night in June 1969 were common, but the response from the people inside the bar was not.
It was spontaneous. It was not planned.
They fought back against the police, leading to demonstrations that lasted 4 nights.
I was a Stonewall rioter arrested on the second night of the riots, the largest riot. The Stonewall riots marked a watershed in what was to become the gay rights movement. It is unclear what would have happened had the Stonewall riots not taken place, the road not taken.
That was the voice of Dr. Gil Horowitz, who urged the commission to designate Stonewall a landmark. Horowitz also invoked President Obama, who during his 2013 inaugural address forever cemented the legacy of Stonewall in American history.
We, the people, declare today that the most evident of truths, that all of us are created equal, is the star that guides us still, just as it guided our forebears through Seneca Falls and Selma and Stonewall.
In total, more than a dozen people testified. One after another, they spoke up in support of designating the site a city landmark. If there was any opposition at the open meeting, it chose to remain silent.
All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Stonewall Inn is now a designated landmark.
And with that, history was made. The applause and tears of joy, a far cry from the anger and brutality of the 1969 riots which took place at the Stonewall Inn. For WRHU, I'm Bernard Dennler.